Alright, look. Alright. So, George Floyd protest, May 26, 2020, ongoing. As of June 8th, there were at least 19 deaths related to protest, right? So, by all accounts, 19 people died due to the riots and protests last year in 2020, right? 19 or is it saying 25? Okay, 19 or 25 people died. I'm pretty sure it's 19. The way that is, I'm pretty sure it's 19. But for sake of the argument, let's just say it's 25. Okay? Let's just say it's 25. Alright? Alright. Now watch this. More than 26,000 Americans die each year because of lack of health insurance. 26,000. Right? 26,000. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm pretty sure 26,000 people didn't die last year due to the riots of 2020. Right? I'm pretty sure that didn't happen. Right? I'm pretty sure. So, for the people who think it's pretty bad that happened, this or that the crime was terrible, how can y'all say that, right? How can y'all try to downplay that, try to say, like, how bad that was and shit, when there are 26,000 people dying each year just from not having health insurance? 26,000. 26,000. So y'all are more worried about the businesses and shit like that instead of the people we have now. Y'all rather talk shit and complain about that, but when these numbers show up, y'all could care less. I don't understand. I don't understand. How can y'all say this, that, and this about what happened in 2020 when in the present year we have thousands upon thousands of people dying just from not being able to go to the hospital when they need to, right? And y'all gonna sit here and say, hey, keep the peace, this, that, this. What about these folks? What about these people? What about them? Shit. Like, 156 people die a year from nut allergies. That happens. Y'all don't care about that. Y'all don't care about that. Y'all like, oh, that's tragic, right? And keep on going about your day. That's what y'all do. Y'all say it's tragic, keep on going about your day like ain't nothing happened. Right? That's what y'all do. But when violence comes to your neighborhood and it's close to you, oh God, oh my God, look at people dying, oh the destruction. Come on now. Come on now. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But y'all gonna say, well, Tyson, look at all the small businesses destroyed and shit. Alright, hold on. Over 100,000 small businesses have closed forever as American pandemic toll. Right? Let's look at this. Let's look at this together. Right? Oops. Well, alright, so I can't look at that because I need to pay and shit, but look at this. This is like from the Washington Post, basically. Right? Over 100,000. Right? Of course, you got Reuters.com saying it's lesser than that, but I'm pretty sure it's probably still in a few thousand marks, you know? It's not just a few hundred, probably a thousand or so. right? So, okay, so so let's say it's actually not 100,000 businesses burning down. All right, let's just say it's 1,000 or so, right? Let's just say it's 1,000 or so. Even though when going into the pandemic, when shit happens, it affects small businesses the most, right? It affects them the most. That's it. If they get sick and stuff, they can't open. You know? And, that's going on, but y'all ain't worried about that? Y'all ain't worried about that? We got another one saying small businesses are dying by the thousands. Yeah, we got another one saying the same thing. Okay, so it is. It's around the 100,000 mark. All right, it's around the 100,000 mark. Or 1,000 or 100,000. I don't know. But it's around that mark. All right, so. Oh, wait. Oh, let's read this. Hold up. Study finds small businesses revenue drops 52% and payrolls decline 54% due to COVID pandemic. Year-over-year revenues of small businesses owners plummeted 52%, while the payroll expenses dropped 54% in the second quarter of 2020, according to the new Small Business Financial Health Survey conducted by Biz2Credit. The study examined the data from 300 small business owners who received funding via the Paycheck Protection Program (PPP), the Small Business Lending Incentive administered by the Treasury Department and the SBA to help businesses survive the COVID-19 pandemic. Alright, this is this other stuff. Yeah, that's this other stuff. Alright, so that's happening due to the pandemic. But y'all ain't worried about that. Y'all ain't worried about that. You know what y'all worried about? Y'all worried about that vaccine. Whether you should take it or not. That's what y'all worrying about. Should I take the vaccine? Should I? Should I not? What happened to the small businesses in 2020? What happened? Why is no one talking about that? Why are you not talking about that? I can promise you this: more businesses are being shut down due to COVID than due to the riots last year. I can promise you that. I can almost guarantee you that. That's a pretty good guarantee, in my opinion. But y'all ain't talking about that, so y'all is a bunch of hypocrites then. Y'all talk about one thing that year, and then y'all switch up the next year. I'm still on my shit. Ain't shit changed for me. I'm still on it. Right? But you know what? Let's discuss this. I already did, but let's discuss it again. So people are complaining about the violence, people harmed. Okay, so we're already saying more people died each year due to not having health insurance than due to the riots. Okay, so let's get that out of the way now, right? The only reason y'all really care about it, anyways, because it was happening. It was on TV, on the news, everywhere, right? It was everywhere on the news. That's the only reason y'all care. That's the only reason y'all care. It was on the news. Y'all looked, y'all listened. This was happening close to your neighborhood. You probably know someone who got hurt. That's the only reason y'all care. That's the only reason y'all care. Because people are dying by the thousands each year. But y'all were more worried about what you're having for dinner tonight. Isn't that crazy? But alright, let's say a lot of people got hurt. Okay, so, like, Either way you look at it, there's always going to be consequences to your actions. Does the ends justify the means? You tell me. That means I told you. We both saw together. You tell me. You tell me. 19 people died. You tell me. Over 25, 26,000 a year. You tell me.